Hi guys, I'm Quinn Cody with the Kurt Caselli Foundation.
Hi, I'm David Kamo. I'm the Safety Course Advisor for the Kurt Caselli Foundation.
And these are my top off-road safety tips. So I think number one, first thing that you can do to be a safer off-road rider and support all your buddies out riding when you're off-road in the desert and things like that is get first aid CPR training. The Kurt Caselli Foundation has started to offer first aid training classes. We've been trying to do 2 or 3 a year. So if you keep an eye on Kurt Caselli Instagram and our website, kurtcaselli.com, and you can find out where we're offering these free first aid trainings, or just sign up for a first aid training in your local area, because it really is important to know the steps to take if something happens and you need to help someone in a remote area on the trail.
So when you're going out and riding with your buddies, make sure you make a plan where you're going. Let someone know where you're going, how long you're going to be gone, and how long the ride's going to be. If you're going to do an overnight ride, mom gets worried, she calls someone to come out and come find you, search and rescue. It's not very cool for search and rescue. So make sure you have a plan, you have a way to communicate back and forth, and let someone know when you're done riding.
So another very important tip is to always carry a first aid and survival kit. So you need a good solid first aid kit that has a tourniquet, something to stop bleeding in case of an emergency, basic supplies, electrolytes, some extra water, also something to start a fire with. I never leave without having some kind of fire starter when I'm going out for a ride. You never know when you're gonna have to spend the night. Another thing I always say is I always bring enough water and food to be able to spend the night out on a ride, because you never know when something's going to happen, and you don't want to be out there without water or food. So it's very important you have your survival supplies and you have your kit all ready to go, so you're not running around scrambling looking for the stuff. Have it all packed and good to go, and it'll really help you stay safe on the trail. So my next safety tip is always carry a personal locator device. So a spot tracker, Garmin InReach, DeLorme InReach, something like that, something that has satellite communication, because there's been too many times when you're out of cell service and you need to communicate, you need to be able to send a help message or something like that. And these personal locators now are affordable. They give you communication anywhere in the world, and they can really be a lifesaver, or just help you out when you break down, when you run out of gas and you don't have cell service. So that's very important that I carry one with me every time I go out, whether I'm just going for a couple miles or I'm going for 200 miles across Baja. I carry a personal locator at all times.
My last tip is, when you're riding, make sure you can ride what you can see. It's really hard to ride by braille. You can only ride so good by braille for so long until you hit the ground. If you're riding in the dust, make sure you kind of back off. Ride what you can see. It could be in the snow, dust, rain. It's hard to ride when you can't see, so the better you can see, the better you can ride. Those are some of our top tips for safety. I'm David Kamo, part of the Kurt Caselli Foundation. Thank you for watching.